What's up, guys? Feldrin here. We have a brand new event, so that means that there is a brand new event video. So today we're going to be talking about Holy War Festival Part 1, which of course that means there's going to be at least a Part 2, so you know another video is coming. But let's break down everything that's running. This event is running until the end of March, so you have quite a bit of time there. So we'll break down each event here. So first, we have the special missions. So Mission 1, which I already completed, was Bond's mission. Buy from the coin shop 5 times during the event period, excluding your daily free gifts. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So we go to the shop. We go to the coin shop. And from here, you can make any purchases, whether it's friendship coins, whether it's silver coins, whether it's gold coins, or of course, whether it is a platinum coin. You need to make 5 purchases. I'm strongly considering getting Blue Droll here because I've got the 10 coins and I don't really know who else to spend it on. But I may just hold and see if anything else gets added to the store later on. Gold coins, I've already purchased that. I drew a lot earlier if you haven't watched my summoning video, so I have a lot of spare coins. It did not go well, let me put it that way. I'm going to buy another one of these tickets. And just like that, that's 1 purchase counted towards that. Now, you can also do friendship coins. So right here, I'm using my friendship coins to buy stamina potions. That was 3 purchases. So right there, I would have done 4. Now, I have completed that mission already, but that would be how you complete yours. So now, let's go back to the event. So the next mission here is going to be King's Mission. Open Hawk's awesome cards 10 times during the event period. So that's going to be, if you are still on the banner, Hawk's awesome cards event. And from here, this is a typical draw event if you've been in one of these events before. If you haven't, let me explain how this works. So you're able to use Hawk's card pouch. You're able to earn Hawk's card pouches from the coin shop or from events, which is really not all that specific. But I'll give you a more detailed thing. So I earned mine through doing the quest, the story mode missions, so you can get them through free-to-play stages. You're also able to get them from Fort Solgris. You're able to get 30 a day, and then it caps you. So there are multiple stages here. It doesn't actually tell me how many there are, which is kind of a shame. And you draw each card. So I've already completed 1 board. So each board has 20 total cards on it. So you'll be able to complete a board and a half each day. Right here is a special mission. If I am able to draw the card with the 5 awakening stones on it, the 5 engraving stones on it, I will be able to double that and get 10. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 total stages. So you will need a total of 200 cards, which you'll be able to get. Let's see if my math still works. In 6 days, you'd get 180. So you would need about 7 days to collect the correct number of cards you need. So 7 days of getting the 30 total. So you should be able to complete this by day 7 if you're doing everything to maximum efficiency. What's nice about this is the rewards as they scale up. The first one was an evolution pendant. That's the one I selected. And then this one I selected engraving stone. On this one, you get to choose 10 diamonds or 6 super awakening coins. I highly recommend the diamonds over everything. After that, you get black magic gloves, which are a weapon for Sario, who's on this banner if you haven't drawn him yet. So that's a pretty good option here. And if you do get these cosmetics, even if you don't own the hero, you're able to hold on to them until you get that hero. So don't worry about, I don't have Sario, so I'm not going to bother. Definitely bother. And then after that, I'm going to go super awakening coins over anvils. I'm going to grab the SSR ticket over the SSR pendant. Then you get a cosmetic item for the hair for Sario. Then I'm going to choose the Hammer of Visel over the anvils because, again, that's the harder one to get. And stage 9 is honestly the hardest thing. Like, yes, the Super Awakening coins are awesome, but it's an SSR Part 2 ticket. Choose the SSR Part 2 ticket. It's an SSR hero. Could be something really good. If it was Part 1, I still would probably choose it, but I would have a little bit more hesitation. Part 2, just way better. And then last, you get a new costume for Sario, which is nice, especially for those of us like me who haven't spent a ton on his cosmetics. All right, so now I'm going to do some draws here. Just going to do random ones. Hopefully I can get it in the first 5. Ah, no dice. So now I failed the special mission, so now I can only get 5. Oh, and of course I get it on 6. Once you clear the, find that special item with the cards, you can go to the next stage, but honestly, just collect them all. It's not very hard to get these cards, so don't give away free rewards. It's kind of pointless to give them up. So now I've used up my 30 for the day. All right, and that completes King's mission. So you can complete that on day 1. Deanne's mission, check in 3 times during the event period. Super simple. Log into the game. You do that for 3 days. It doesn't even have to be consecutive days. 3 days between now and the end of March, and you'll be getting yourself an SSR pendant. That is the only one that cannot be completed on day 1. Next, you have clear the final boss battle 3 times during the event period. I will go over that, but I'm going to go over Merlin's first, just because I'm going to cover the final boss while I do that at the same time. So that one you have to clear the final boss 3 times, and it is a brand new final boss. Next, Merlin's mission, salvage 10 pieces of equipment during the event period. So if you're not familiar with that, go over to Deanne, go to the sword that's broken, and then select gear you don't want, and press salvage. So now I've salvaged 4 items. I needed to do more to complete the mission, but as you can see, I salvaged 5 items. So now I've completed 5 out of 10 towards Merlin's mission. I will be completing that later. I'll get some extra equipment, and then I will salvage that just to get these 5 hammers of Visel, which will be really useful. So now let's cover Gother and the final boss battle. So we go over to boss battle, final boss. It's so confusing because there's boss battle, knighthood boss battle, and final boss battle. I feel like they need a better differentiation for it. So right now we have final boss Escanor, who is extremely difficult to deal with. So right now we've got 2 hackers at the top, so pretty much ignore them. But the team that people seem to be running with is a team involving Green Meliodas, Blue Elizabeth, Jude, and Melascula. And the rationale behind this is that you'll be able to reflect a lot of the damage, and he's going to target the Green Meliodas. So you're able to rush Elizabeth's ult, do the reflection. He will ultimate single target on Green Meliodas, but because of Melascula's ability, or unique, he won't be reduced below 1 HP for 3 turns. So you'll be able to use all that reflect damage, and the reason why Jude is in the back is his reflection will end up killing Escanor on his ultimate. For rewards, you're able to earn a whole bunch of stuff. Most importantly, you get most of us here, top 100%. So even if you run it 1 time, you're going to get 5 Water of Life, 5 Demon's Blood. And it looks like 5 diamonds. That's pretty cool. So 5 diamonds just for showing up and running it. Might as well, right? And then you get, you do have to complete it though, so just keep that in mind. If you're in the top 70% in score, you get 10 diamonds and 5 SR pendants. If you're in the top 50, an additional 20 diamonds and 5 enhancement stones. Top 30%, you get additional Demon's Blood. Top 15%, you get 150 anvils and 10 hammers of Visel. Top 5, 2 SSR pendants and 5 of the, I always forget, equipment engraving stones. And then if you are in the top 100 to the number 1 spot, you get a nice special crown that no one really cares about. I was in top 10% for the last final boss. This one has been extremely difficult, especially since you have a very specific team that a lot of people don't have. So I'm going to be going over some final boss strategies and doing an additional video for this. But in order to complete Gother's mission, you need to beat Escanor 3 times. So now let's go back. That will complete this, and once that is completed, you will receive 10 Holy War Festival draw tickets, which gives you an 11x draw. So for me, who hasn't had Meliodas drawn yet, but I've had pretty much every other SSR, I'm going to be working towards that. All right. Next is the Lucky Box event. So if you complete all 3, you get 1 ticket for completing a mission, contain up to 3 tickets per day. And then you draw the lucky box. You use 1 ticket to draw. So let's see. 3 diamonds. Awesome. Draw again. And 1 diamond. So this is pretty cool. Each day, it's diamonds and gold. So hopefully you get diamonds. But you get 1 ticket each day for in-game check-in. So you log in and you complete 1 towards Deanne's mission. You also get a ticket. And as long as you beat a Fort Solgris level, that works too. And then you get a 3rd ticket just for sharing the event page on social media. So link a Twitter account or Facebook or anything like that. And then you'll be able to go. So now when you use these, there are quite a few rewards left. There are not a lot of these 1,000 diamonds left. So you're going to want to get in as soon as possible because there is that off chance you get 1,000 diamonds. Not very likely, most likely, but hey, give it a shot. So the event may end early if all the rewards are given out. So make sure that you are getting your 3 each day and submitting them as early as possible to make sure you're maximizing your possibilities and chances of getting high diamond amounts. All right. There's some new festival bundles that are out as well. This one includes a full level 80, fully awakened, ultra rare character. It's on a random draw. And let me see the rates on that. So your options are potentially getting Oslo, Holy Knight Gother, the green Halloween one, which is pretty cool, or the Eternal Promise Holy Knight Deanne. Additionally, there's an equipment bundle there's 3 of those, so a bunch of enhancement stones, anvils, and the awakening stones as well. And then for those who are obsessed with those fancy cosmetic stats, 150 of each component you need for a total of $40. You can buy it 3 times. I will not be spending on those, but just want to let you know that those are there. Yeah, there's also a diamond payback event. So if you manage to go through the whole banner, spend 900 diamonds, and you get nothing, except for maybe 1 copy of Assault Mode Meliodas, don't worry, at least they're giving you some rewards back. So I've drawn 360 diamonds. So I got the cosmetics, I got the Super Awakening coins, and then I will probably end up going all the way to the end because RNG has hated me so far. There is an increase as well for your salvage, super, and ultra success rate, which is why I'm going to be grinding and salvaging equipment as much as possible to get as many of those equipment enhancing things as possible so that I can build more towards ultra rare gear. There's also the hero enhance level up, so if you're using potions, your heroes have a better chance of getting more XP than usual. And then there's the additional XP rank. This is good for new accounts, but for someone who's in my position, all my heroes are pretty much XP'd out. I mean, I'm XP'd out. My heroes are all pretty much max level, as high as they can go right now without investing tons of resources, and there's not really anyone I'm building. And the only one who's level 1 is Fraudrin, who I drew, who I'm going to leave at level 1 because I want him to die. That sounds like a really bad thing to say, but it's true. He's better when he's dead. Alright. Now, there's still more to this event, so let's go to the Hawk Pass. And the Hawk Pass has been reworked as well. So just like a normal Hawk Pass, you do have missions, but now it's broken down a little bit differently. You have daily missions, and you have weekly missions. Obviously, there are 4 weeks to the event. There are 4 weeks to the banner. So for Hawk, there's going to be 4 weeks of weekly missions. So you can go through those at your own pace and clear those. These daily ones, I highly recommend going through those every day. The reason why is because you're now able to get Hawk's Scrap Bowls. Now these are a new thing, which I think is actually really cool. So on top of your standard awards for completing missions and increasing your level, with the missions XP, you're able to now get these bowls, which are now able to be purchased in or exchanged in the Hawk Pass shop. So right now I've built up 70 of these, and in here you're able to get cosmetics you may have missed. So one thing I'm going to highly recommend is getting the... Oh, they don't have the full Gother set. That's actually a shame. I was going to say the one I recommend the most is the Dream Eater cat and the Witch's cat. But it's not even the full Halloween set, because the full Halloween set is what you need for the additional anvils, but they don't give you that. Either way, if you've missed out on any of these limited cosmetics, or if there are other items that you want, I see an SSR ticket here, but it's part 1, so you're not going to trick me like that. You're able to go in and use these Hawk scrap bowls to exchange. So for me, I already own most of the cosmetics, but I'm going to be getting the Lilia cosmetics, which for some reason I don't already have. So this has a 26-day exchange window. You're able to earn, let's see if I can do my math here. Each day, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So you can get 35 per day for 27 days. Oh, that's such a weird number. And then each week you get 70, 140. I can't do math. 140 and 140 is 280 plus 35, 215, I think. 215 weekly plus your dailies. So you can get quite a bit. You're not going to be able to buy everything, though. So that's one thing to keep in mind. They also have brought in different items for the Sacred Equipment shop. So there's new items here. There is... You can either get this axe, which is going to be for the 1. You can either use 1,400 of your Hawk scrap bowls, or you can pay for it in diamonds. I'm going to highly recommend using the scrap bowls for that. They've also brought back a few different items here. Some stuff for Easton, some stuff for Derriere from the last event. The items, the weapons for Nanashi, who is my favorite, but I won't get to use them, so I'm not going to spend on them. And then, of course, the 1's equipment as well. And then going through, there's additional gear here, but if you want to spend diamonds on cosmetics, there are a lot in the shop right now. Okay, and last but not least, we're going to go to the thing that everyone wants to play for, and that is, of course, the banner. We have Assault Mode, Berserk, Meliodas, and as you can see here, I've not had much luck on this banner. So let's go over who you can get. So 4% chance of a starting grade SSR, and there is no rate up currently on Meliodas, so he is the same rate as everyone else, which explains why it has been so hard for me to get him. So on this banner, I highly recommend drawing on it, because there's a lot of good heroes. There's obviously Assault Mode, then there's Green Esterosa, who's solid, Red Zeldris, who's good, Green Derriere is not very good at all. She's the worst of the 3 that are available, but if you have the other 2 and you don't have this one, at least you're getting some cosmetics. Blue Droll is pretty solid, which is why I haven't purchased him, because chances are I will end up drawing him, because this game does not want me to get Meliodas. Gloxinia doesn't really have much use. I did get one, though. This Blue Fraudrin, what he's known for is, I've seen a lot of him in Arena and Auto Arena, where as soon as he dies, he fully fills the ultimate gauge and removes all debuffs on your allies, which is incredibly broken if someone's not paying attention, and he has a taunt skill, so you can kill him very easily, and then the team has a huge advantage over you. There's Monspeet, not very good. Red Esterosa, not very good. Green Fraudrin, not very good. Blue Melascula is okay, but honestly, nothing to write home about. The end of this banner, though, is pretty solid, because it does come with the Archangels. Now, I have drawn 7 SSR characters in my 360 diamonds. I have gotten 0 Archangels, and I have gotten 0 Assault Mode Meliodases. Sad day. Hopefully you have better luck than I do. Other than that, this is that ultra rare, max super rare draw, which is just really redundant and disgusting. This is if you pay for it. That's that $26 bundle I came out with. Additionally, the 70th anniversary special draw is still here with the 6 characters. The 1 banner has now gone away, though. So keep that in mind. One other thing that I wanted to mention, but I'm spacing on it right now. There was something else that changed. Oh well, I forget. If I if I remember, I'll post it in the comments below. But anyhow, this has been a long enough video. Thank you so much to anyone who's still watching here at the end. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and join the Discord channel. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time.